We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. Whoa! Hello. 'Tis I, Daryl. Today I have water and coffee. How exciting! Yay. What's new? I always have water and coffee for stream. Sometimes I have fun juice. None today. Mainly because I'm too lazy to go get it. And for strategy game day, there's one game I've been trying to play. Let me see. It's called, Knights of Honor 2 Sovereign. And every day I try to play Knights of Honor 2 Sovereign. I don't. And I was looking for Knights of 2 Sovereign on my Steam, and then I saw Kerbal Space Program, and I thought to myself, well, I like space. That huge space thing just happened, so I'm thinking about space right now, right? And so I went to Kerbal, and I'm like, well, let's go check out the Steam mod list, right? Because you can go to their workshop, right? And their workshop was just filled with like pre-created crafts. And I'm like, well, that's kind of dull. Where's the mods? And so I did some research, and this is why stream starts a little bit late. Is I find the mod thing. It's like CCAN. It's its own separate modding entity. And so I have a lot of mods installed, and we're gonna test them live because that's kind of funny. I have no real understanding of most of the mods I've installed, and the mods I have installed, I kind of installed willy-nilly. I was informed that CCAN handles dependencies on its own, and I'm interested to see if any of the stuff shows up in career mode, because I did install some frivolous, unhelpful mods, and that'll be fun, I think, to get to those. But we shall see. If I recall, Kerbal Space Program's kind of sad in that they kept updating it and then made a second one, and then the second one was just nonsense. Isn't it off Steam? Like, you can't buy the second Kerbal Space Pro. Hold on, timeout. Graveyard Keeper's free. Everybody, Graveyard Keeper on Steam is free right now. Click to install. We're playing that next week. Maybe I shouldn't have installed it live on stream. Hold on, I gotta tell people that Graveyard Keeper is currently free. Graveyard Keeper. Fuck, I already installed it, so they won't know that it's free. I can't snip it. I just gotta tell everyone that Graveyard Keeper is free on Steam. Boom. All right, hit them with that. Hold on, I gotta go from server to server. Hold on. This is imperative that I do this. Well, 2 servers. Boom. There we go. Huge. Well, anyway, let me get off of the Steam page. It's playing music at me. And then let's get to Kerbal. Apparently they have like other stuff. Ooh, I should go check the graphic settings. I forgot to do that because I installed some graphical mods, and I'm wondering if they have settings options and such. No, it doesn't look good. Okay. Cancel. Get out of here. Can I fuck with the add-ons and mods? No, clicking that brings me to CurseForge. Exciting news. All right, fantastic. Well, we're going to go just click start game now. Start new game, please. Save game. Baba boo. No. Hold on. Let's get a flag first. Maybe the flag. Oh, there's just NASA. I can be my friend from NASA. Organizations. Is an electron an organization? I feel like that's, I guess, it's multiple things. Oh, the squad logo. That shit's old school. Is Squad even involved in Kerbal anymore? What happened to Squad? Squad Game Company. Yeah, what happened to Squad? They're a marketing company. Okay. Wow, they fell from grace. Okay. Poor guys. Oh, I like Trippy. It's just kind of colors. It's cute. Oh, Jebs. No, I'm a big fan of it just being Jeb's like, this is Bill Spice Company. Yeah, it's awesome. Jeb's big day out. There we go. Bid day out. No. Minor spelling error. There we go. I'm always terrified of spelling errors because I've been misspelling like the what's happening on streams, and I feel like very gross. That it's just like, oh, there's just shit down there. It's like, fuck you, Daryl. Difficulty options. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we have better time warp, by the way. Mod enabled, yes. I think it just makes it so that I can speed up time without my Kerbal spaceship exploding, if I recall. I don't know what this does. I don't know what this does. I don't know what this does. I don't know what any of this does. Kerbal experience allow negative funds to science. Well, isn't that... Oh, yeah, it's called debt. That's realistic, but I'm not going to change that because I don't know what that button does. I don't know what any of this does, so I'm just not going to change it. We're just going to play on normal then. And it's time for Jeb's big day out. All hail Jeb's space program. Oh, that's loud birds. Click through. What is this? Sure. For each mod. Oh dear, like I'm out of touch with these, aren't I? The war controls a new mod for two bars. Clicking the button. Use symbols for each mod. Special stuff is to welcome two buttons. Hide this window at the bottom, and it will not be shown again. Okay, well, no, I'd like to see that. I'm gonna ignore you. So there's a lot of buttons. CTB, click. Standard warp. Okay, so this changes my speed, evidently. This is the toolbar controller, evidently. This is speed up. Eve is clouds, allegedly. This clears and starts input locks. Okay. These are my buildings, I see. Nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, flight director and your guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around. Right click over the Space Center just to learn about them. Ooh, loud dogs. Did you guys hear that? No, you did. God bless. Sometimes they get mad because they see a bunny rabbit or like the neighbors are coming home. They love barking at them like, hey, what's up? Thanks, I've got it. Okay, so let's see. Administration building. We can go here first. So we can have one active strategy. We can raise funds. We have some funds. We can patent some license, huh? So I can get... Oh, we gain science from patenting our shit. Okay. Or alternatively, by fundraising, we can get some extra reputation. We don't have enough reputation to afford, it looks like, anything except a bailout grant and selling out. We have nothing to sell out. Although, getting a bailout grant and losing a bailout grant. Did you hear that? No, okay. Is there such a thing as negative reputation? How do I see my reputation? Presumably it'd be at the administration building. What's my rep? Is this my rep? This must be my rep. It looks like it can definitely go negative. Yeah, okay. Yeah, money, rep, science. So we don't want to take a bailout grant right off the bat. Okay. The astronaut complex is where my people live. Looks like we have 4 active astronauts. Jeb, Bill, Bob, and Valentina. Oh, I like Bill. Bill's very stupid. I like that a lot. There is a flagpole. Oh, dear goodness. I didn't change it to Jeb's. There we go. Launch pad. There's nothing there. Here's mission control. Some people want us to gather scientific data from Kerbal. That's where we live right now. Give us a quick report before launching. Yeah, I'll accept that. I'll accept launching our first... I'll accept all of these. Oh, I can only accept 2 at a time. I see. We got a runway for our planes, our R&D facility for our R&D shit. Whoa, my goodness, look at how far this is. The tracking station. Welcome to the tracking station. Oh, this is where I view all my shit. Yeah, okay. Back out of this. That makes sense. And then the vehicle assembly building. That's going to be our last and most important one, huh? Because we got to make something now. First and foremost, we need to build something capable of taking readings from Kerbin itself. We've got nothing researched from the armory. Some utility like a parachute. Well, we're not going to need that. A jetpack and a personal parachute. An inline containment unit. Well, this will allow us to take readings, if I recall. We don't need communications or electrical or none of that. Well, no thermal, no ground. So there's no real safe way to return home except, as it stands right now, crashing into the ground. We have a solid fuel booster. Well, all right. So we're going to get the cheapest pod. We can get a Mark 1 or a Clementine. What's the difference between this and the other one? This one has monopropellant, and this one doesn't. Well, then I'd want the Mark 1 command pod for the monopropellant. Presumably. What are all these? No AI on my vessel. No. Oh my gosh. None of that's going to matter because I don't have any access to the fun bits yet. And then we're just going to need, we don't even need the parachute right now. We just need the containment unit. Right here, like so. And then we can just go take a reading from Kerbin. Jeb's den. It's a little house for him, a little lovely little house. All right, let's go and launch Jeb's den. Nope, looks like some previous testing has not gone proper. All right, Jeb. Let us observe the mystery goop. Doesn't seem to be doing much right now. All right, we shall keep this experiment. And how do I proclaim this done? Messages, resources, monopropellant. That was a lot of fucking buttons, isn't there? What's this? Can't find any effect modules. No flight operations. Systems power. Okay. Well, how do I just say we're done? Recover the vessel. There we go. And then we should have the reading from Kerbin. Yes, we gained some science from that. Furthermore, we've done our mystery. Parts recovered. We've recovered all of our parts. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then Jeb's done fuck all nothing. Right. And then we need to go to our mission control and say we've completely gathered this, which gives us some money, some science, and some reputation. Okay. Then we need to escape the atmosphere. We also need to launch an actual vessel now. Okay. So let us then go to the research facility first to use our newly acquired science to learn basic rocketry so that way we can actually go up. I don't really think we'll build a tall enough ladder, or at least it would be more expensive otherwise. So here's our new engines. We have a solid fuel booster, widely used in many space programs. Okay, so cargo, we don't need utility. We are going to want a parachute. I want to recover this part of the ship. And we already got our science. We don't need any more science. What's our money situation like? Oh, we got plenty of money. That's fine. No way to land. We do have a rocket nose. That's not going to matter since our parachute doubles as a rocket. Oh, we have no coupling. Well, that's bad. Can I do this? No. Well, we can complete one of our missions by just launching this and seeing what happens. Let's say Junkyard Jeb spaceship parts. God bless, huh? Jeb's Den Mark II. Since it's not supposed to go to space, you just call it Mark II, right? And we save that. Lovely. And then presumably this will just go up a little bit and it will complete our mission. And we'll be able to recover most parts of this, I shall assume. Although I kind of wish I gave it less propulsion. But okay, let's toggle RCS, SAS. Now, I gotta remember, how do I increase my throttle? Maximum throttle. Oh, no. So there's been an issue with the spacecraft. Now, tell me if you can't spot it. I forgot to stage the parachute. Luckily, I'm steering it in a manner that doesn't hurtle it into the ground by spinning it in circles. There we go. Okay. So now we're safe. There we go. We've survived. There's a lot of just junk out here, huh? I know I got like a mod on to make it better, but I'm still terrified of it hurting me. Oh, we are going very quickly. Hey! All we spent was the cost of solid fuel. We landed. Lovely bit. Alright, well. It's... How do I... Oh, I've forgotten how to do this. What's the recovery button? Oh no. I've already forgotten how to bring him. No, my nav ball! Toggle brake. Toggle the lights! Toggle the lights! Abort action group. Jeb, mind helping me, buddy? I'm a bit confused on how to return you home. Oh, Jeb has a jetpack and parachute. That's interesting. Well, I didn't even need to build the parachute up here. I could have let Jeb hop out. But then we would have lost a lot more money crashing this into the ground, I feel, huh? How do I recover spacecraft? Wasn't it like up here? Like, I'm confused now. Maybe... Can I just EV... What happens if I EVA Jeb? Is this interior overlay? Oh, look at that! Oh, that's awesome. Alright, EVA Jeb. Alright, buddy. Oh! He's done it. Look at him go, man. Can I plant the flag and, like, claim this for my people? Jeb, you gotta get back up, buddy. Oh, he's falling over. Jeb, you gotta get back up. Ah, shit. How do I get him back up? Where's the ladder? Over here. Thing had a jetpack on it? Oh, E to climb. Oh, Jeb, come on, buddy. Said E to climb. Not really working, is he? Working hard or hardly working? Jeb is hardly working. Jeb, buddy, darling. Lovely buddy. Come on up. Near camera. What? I can lower his vibe. Give me an EVA report, would you, Jeb? I don't think a spaceship was necessary here. Keep that experiment. Jeb, don't push over the... Don't push it over. Remove your helmet, Jeb. My God, he's alive. Equip that helmet. Dear God. I can't believe it. He can survive all the way out here. What a fucking hero. Jeb, get up there. You goddamn motherfucker. Jeb. I know you can climb. Oh, it said it right there. It, like, only sometimes shows up. On, Jeb, go on. I just gotta spam E. How do I recover the craft? Okay, so it's on like the down. All right, I got it. Check it. Nope. Come on, Jeb. Auto saving for Y. How do I use his jetpack? Tab, Shift, Q, E, F. Jetpack, Jeb. Jetpack, get up there, Jeb. Jeb, I need you in the ship, Jeb. How do I recover? I don't remember how to recover. How to recover craft. Here it is landed on Kerbin. The green recover button by hovering over the green altimeter. I don't think that's true. Oh. I think I've been lied to. Is it because like it's do I need to decouple the how do I get up there? Alright, well I can go to the space center, go to the tracking station, and I can apparently recover it and Jeb from there. Although it looks like I could have gone to the tracking station right off the bat, huh? Alright, let's recover Jeb. Alright, Jeb's got some science for him, good for him. And let's recover Jeb's den. It won't let me recover Jeb's den for some unknown reason. What the hell? A beautiful world. There's other people? There's an island airfield. Integrated integrals. Manly's Tranquility Agency. Dear God, there's like other Kerbals, dude. We gotta hurry. We're like not the only space agency. And some of them, like Tranquility, sound scary. Well, for whatever reason, Jeb's den is... Oh, no, there we go. We can get it back now. That's gross. I'm going to stop doing that. Okay. They want me to recruit something in flight. They want me to do, like, proper stuff. Oh, Jeb wants me to test a liquid fuel engine. Yeah, I can do that. We'll accept Jeb's. All right. And then we still got to escape the atmosphere. Yeah, we only get 2 max contracts. I do get to go back to the science lab and get engineering, which should give me decouplers, which is going to be very important. Then we're far from being able to afford anything else. All right. Which mission were we on again? I've already forgotten. I need to test the LV-303 Pug. All right. Which one have we been using? We've been using the... What are you? You're the hammer. I need the pug. All right, we can sell this then. I'll get the pug out like so. Jeb's Chode. There we go. That's what it about looks like, isn't it? We'll see how high up that goes. And this time I will add a stage for the parachute. Perfect. I'm smart now. And we can test out this new solid fuel booster. Come on. Come on. All right, throttle that bad boy up. I'm talking RCS. I'm talking SAS. I'm talking blow. I see. So I'm burning fuel. You'll note that a lot's gone wrong. Oh, we're moving. Uh-oh. 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 We gotta steer. We gotta be careful. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes the parachute and the science. All right, Jeb. Get out there. What do you see, buddy? All right, he can't EVA. He's stuck. All right. All hatches are obstructed. I noticed. Good work, everyone. All right. So, let's back to the tracking station and let's recover that craft. Okay, craft recovered. That was, I hope that wasn't televised. Jeb's career is going to get off to a rocky start from that, and it's my fault. Sorry, Jebediah. All right, back to mission control. Who else wants their shit tested? Focus survey, boring, boring, boring. They want me to take a boring, boring, boring. Test the hammer. Yes, R&D. I will indeed test the RT10 hammer. What is our research like? Nothing. All right, well, how about my admin? Recovery transponder fittings, huh? What I don't know what that means. Appreciation campaign. It takes 5% of my income and yields 1 reputation for each income I spend on it. Okay, so this is for a free rep. Gains science and take some reputation gains. I feel like I'd prefer to outsource my R&D, right? Setup costs. I've got 100,000 that would cost me. Well, I can't afford any of this. Okay, so we're gonna leave. And they want me to test the hammer solid fuel. So let's get back to her. As you wish, me lords. Alright, so that was a failure. Not using that again. That might be good in space, but on the ground, no. And here's the hammer. And this time we know better. We shall separate like so. Jeb's Chode Mark II, because I'm too lazy to call it anything else, even though it is just the same as Jeb's Den Mark II. Alright, let us sick and verse Mr. first. Or we're loading, one of the two. Alright, crank that shit, SAS, RCS, launch it. Oh shit, oh shit, it's 1 and then 0. Oh, who could have foreseen? Alright, we gotta steer this safely, come on. Come on, don't die, Jeb. I got the, don't you, there we go, here we go. That's safe, this is safe. Oh. Alright, let's get a reading from up here, shall we? What's the Mr. Goose say? Ooh, that's some science right there. Alright. That's more science than what we got from, oh, we might even land back on the launch pad. This will be a very easy recovery mission. Let's crank that back down to 1 time speed, and please don't crash. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Good job, Jeb. Okay, so I really wish I could figure out the recovery from over here button. I guess it doesn't fucking matter though, because I can just go to the tracking station and recover. Whatever. Yep, another failure, but the mystery goo observation. Wonderful. As if we don't have people running science tests 30 feet in the air. Okay, 18. We can afford some more survivability. I don't think we need... Yeah, we don't need these. Who cares? We're going to ignore all of that. Yes. All right, so back to mission control. Somebody wants me to test... Oh, this first wants me to do a splashdown. No, I'm not really interested in splashing down, no. I'm more interested in the individual asking me to test the TT38K decoupler. TT38K decoupler. Let us add this to our vessel now. So now we know these work in reverse order. This needs to be the first thing that happens, or rather the, number 2. We need our DD2 decoupler to then jettison these 2 parts from one another. We'll lose this bottom one, but that'll be okay. Or I could give another parachute to this, right? Is that an option? No, right? No, no way. Where'd the parachutes come from? Utility? Yeah. Because if I I can turn the... An ad break's going to be happening soon, ladies and gentlemen. When that happens, I'm going to be using the restroom. And I will be back in like 3 minutes. Maybe longer, because I got to hobble still. No, because then I wouldn't be able to attach this to this anyway. Yeah, so we'll just do this. We'll decouple and just jettison this part. And decouple and then parachute, right? Yeah, Jeb showed Mark 3. This should work. No fins for stabilization or anything. What could go wrong? Something could go wrong, don't tell me. Let's fucking find out. Hey, I got the staging right this time. We're drifting, but we're going. Oh, we're going. Look at us go. Hot damn, we're going. That's hot. That's too hot. I don't like that. That's too much fire. We don't have any heat shielding. Decouple and observe the goo. Keep that experiment and... Did I just deploy the... Disarm the chute. Okay, whoa. Alright, let's speed up the time warp. We should be coming back down any minute now. Yeah, we are slowing, so we're going to be coming back down. Wow, we really got high up. We should reset the goo. And as soon as we're at the peak of our acceleration, we're going to observe the goo. Or rather, the opposite of the peak. Can I pause? Yeah, okay, good. And we'll do that when ad break hits. And the ad break just hit. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back in about 3 minutes. I knocked over a can. Thank God we're empty. What a beautiful pause screen. There's like the sun directly in my eyes this whole time. It really hurts. All right, we are dropping back down. Observe the goo. Quickly observe the goo. Keep this new experiment. Lovely, lovely. Now, we made it to orbit, but we didn't orbit, so I don't think that counts as orbit, does it? Looks like we're going to crush our own buildings. Here's hoping not, huh? Wow, we're dropping. Huh? Did the game crash? Oh. No. Weird. Well, I'm happy now anyway. Yep. Now let us deploy that shoot. We don't really seem to be slowing down that much. 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. I think we're going to die. Oh, no, there we go. We really slowed down. It's a staged parachute, too, yeah. I was confused by this part. I'm like, the parachute isn't catching. Well, there we go. Whoa, whoa. Sick flip, Jeb. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we're in like some mythical forest land, man. Dear God, Jeb was so far from home. I need you to EVA. Jeb, fucking get off. Jeb, I need you to run a... Jeb, I need you to run a... To run an EVA report. Dear God. How do you get in? Grab? Board. There we go. Tracking station, and let's get this bad motherfucker home. Recover. So much goddamn science. Oh, 54. Oh. We're so science pilled. What can I research? That's the question. We're going to want some stability in general rocketry. I don't think survivability's on the top of my cares. All right, fan-fucking-tastic. Let's drop a save, because I was very scared by that fake crash. All right, we can do an unpaid research program. We lose some rep, huh? Well, let's first keep doing what we're doing, because it's working so well. Mission control. I've been poring over some maps. We need to, what is this? Near Kerman stuff. I'm not going to travel anywhere. All right, what are our active ones? Oh. Cancel this contract. I didn't realize that a coupler needed to land with us. So they're a bit pissed because I blew it up. Dude, this like light in my... I gotta like be over here. Pick up the orbit contract for advanced cache. Is a stable orbit. I could probably do that. And then I take the TD-12, the coupler, and then Jeb just dies. I can take that. And then he's just stuck in orbit for the rest of his life. Yeah, it'll be good. Let's take him to the vehicle assembly building. Jeb, you have a very important mission. Well, if I get a decoupler, does it cover that? It does. We just need an extra rocket and then some fins, and I think that's all we need. You know, if I want Jeb to live, all I really need to do is grab the Pug liquid fuel engine And then tilt him down. I'm learning. And then we grab a thumper. No, maybe not a thumper. I just think 2 hammers would do us, but oh, but I have to consider the added weight of any given rocket. I'm sure 2 hammers would do me. I don't think I need it. I think the other one's just overkill. Especially since I'm trying to get the decoupler up to space. Especially since that's what I'm trying to do. So let me see. What do we have here? This one fires first, then we decouple, then we fire the other one, then we decouple, then we need an in-between where I fire the shit pug right here. Perfect. This will do us. I'm trying to... The light's really getting me, man. Oh, hold on. Because we want the decoupler to not fall off. Because the decoupler needs to make it to orbit. Oh, right. That's the purpose. I understand now. Okay, this should work. Yes, okay. I'm thinking about it in my head. I got it. I got it. Can't be called Jeb's Chode anymore. Jeb's. Chode. I lied. Mark 4. I mean, there's no fins for stabilization yet. Do we need those with this? Maybe not. We call it cost-saving measures, Jeb. You don't need stabilization. And if this doesn't work, we'll figure it out. We got some more astronauts in the back line. This should also get him back down from orbit, if my calculations are correct. All right, Jeb, let's turn on the fun buttons. And let's get you going. Here's hoping that this works. If not, someone's got to tell Jeb's family. We did not research the second tier of safety yet. Decouple, let it fly off. There we go. Get up there, Jeb. Come on. Let's fucking go, Jeb. It's all coming up the plan. It's all coming up the plan. It's beautiful. Although I realize we are flying straight up, which does lower the efficiency of our travel. Oops. All right. I don't think we're going to reach stable orbit with this. I think I needed to add the fins so that way we traveled at the angle most efficient for breaking through. I don't think we broke through. Yeah. By traveling straight up, I wasted a lot. We'll have to add the fins on next time. I forgot that was a thing. It's been so long. Well, at the very least, we can just get some goo samples, huh? Maybe I should have added the larger rocket first and foremost with the extra fuel. I think that'll be what we do, and then we add on the fins to that. My cost-saving measures have resulted in a very predictable outcome. We are slowly but surely losing speed. Once we start picking up speed again, we will have to... You might need to pick up heat shields before orbit. Oh, speaking of which, let's observe the goo. So far, it's been working out. Keep the experiment. Although I am now concerned that I have... Which is the other contract? Okay. I am concerned about, instead of a heat-shielded pod of safety, I have strapped a load of fuel directly under Jeb, We're gonna try. That was a funny spin. We're gonna try and land this way to try and have the heat kind of dissipate. I think, in hopes, I think that the parachute will be fine. Fingers crossed, you know, ooh, and all that. I mean, Jeb's having the time of his life, so at least he's happy. You know what I mean? Here comes the hard part. Also, with whatever mods I have installed, which again I kind of did a hack job before stream, that happens every time we start approaching the atmosphere. All right, here we go. Come on. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. They're overheating. They're overheating. Flip, flip, flip. Oh, Jeb is... There's been better space flights, but there's been worse. Big success. Oh, I can revert the flight. That seems like cheating, though. Well, let's go to the Space Center. Oops, Jeb's gone. My bad. There's been an incident. He made it to Elysium. We found a space civilization up in the, you know, they're up there, and he lives with them now. Oh no. Alright, I need heat shielding. You're right. Yeah, I needed to, yeah. I could have researched it too, so it's not a good look, is it? Alright, Jeb is gone. Bill, however, I guess it's Valentina. Yeah, Jeb's missing in action. So sad. So sad. He's out there somewhere. Gone. He's gone. So we just need to... Mission control? Yep. None of that worked. Who would have thought? All right, let's go fix this. Valentina! I've got something for you. Let's, first things first, get rid of you. Second things second, let's add the thumper. Is that a coupler still on? Yes, okay. We just need to add another thing for the thumper. Then we need stabilization wings to ensure we have the correct angle. Some rocket noses and stuff I don't think are going to be particularly useful. We'll need wings on the bottom half, and the top half is just going to be extra, right? Yeah. If I recall, isn't it 3? And we want them kind of at the bottom. Like so. 3, if I recall, is the most stable point of origin. We got our cargo, we got our... Oh, we need a thermometer too, that's true. Let's get one on there. Now we have all this extra sciencey stuff, huh? Has a thermometer and the barometer. There we go. Now, as you've mentioned, and as we discovered quite horrifically, we are in dire need of heat shielding, which is located here. How does this... Oh, I can get static radiators. This would prevent them from exiting. We can weld them in like a Soviet spacecraft, or a Soviet, like, ship, you know? Oh, so I need to fix this. I need to grab you, make sure you're only one, like so. I can hide these things kind of, it looks like, under the radiators. There we go. I just do that. I don't want to have that one on top of the radiator. Have it like kind of next to it. I don't know if that does anything. All right, now the heat shield. How does the first? Let's try to find out how the heat shields work. There's a big one and a tiny one. Okay, so just like that. Okay. Can I add? Well, I can't add a parachute to the top of it, but then the issue with that is we're still just dying, aren't we? Unless I do this, add another decoupler there. I then added a coupler. It's going to be a bit complicated, but decouple it all. Then here I add a heat shield. Small, it needs to be a large heat shield. Like here. Yeah, okay. Then we boost downwards to exit orbit. Then when we're getting back into gravity, we eject the bulldog. And we're just this. We can get rid of you, add you. What the heck? Come on now. And just delete it. Grab my utility, get the... Oh, we've got radial... Oh, hold on. No, we've got radial mount parachutes now. I can add these instead, which is the cheaper one. Oh, yeah. Then we can save money by removing the second decoupler, adding the heat shield up here. Well, hold on. How expensive is this? Oh, and it's cheaper than the original parachute. Yes, because then now the Bulldog is part of the main ship, which means we can save that. Yes, and then it's a one less decoupler. Oh, yeah. All right, let me double check everything first. The bottom fires, then it decouples, right? Yeah, then it decouples, then this fires. We need an extra decoupler space here. All right. Let's see. Is that good? Looks good to me. Let me ban a random bot. Lovely. Okay. And then do I need... Let's see. These are just fins, right? Oh, these are so expensive. What if I get cheapo fins? What if I get cheap-ass fin? Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yes. That doesn't look like it's going to do anything. Much as I want to save money, it looks like it's actively harmful. Also, the fins don't look like they're centered. They look like they're twisty. You see that? Like, it looks bad. If I add 4? Maybe it's me. Oh, it is me. No, they're not twisty at all. I'll put 4 on, right? And we want it to be not at the bottom, but not at the bottom of the bottom, if I recall. So something like that. All right, there we go. I think this should do us. Let me run through it again. Bottom, jettison. Yeah, then we jettison. Then we fire the second. Then we jettison the second. And then we use the Bulldog to get back into orbit. We have we have a heat shield. That is way too many parachutes because I just accidentally clicked the button again. Does it say what the tolerance is? Impact, mass, max temp. High up and not enough to stop you from smashing into the... Oh, no, this would kill me. This, however, doesn't kill me and is cheaper. Okay. And then I think this should work. We might need some radiators, but I don't think it'll be necessary. Yeah, I don't think they're necessary, especially with the heat shield. I think we just got to angle the ship down on re-entry. Well, Jeb's dead. Jeb's... We can't call it a memorial because he's only missing in action. Jeb's... We gotta call it something to let the people know we're looking for him. What's it called when they like look for people? You get like an Amber Alert. Jeb's Amber Alert sounds horrible. I'm not calling a ship that. Val's rescue craft. There you go. Then the people think we're gonna rescue Jeb. I can't spell. There we go. Then it looks good in the papers. And this should function. I'll save Jeb's rescue craft, and we'll go to launch. And let me just be double sure. Did I get the correct decoupler? Because it wanted me to use the TD12, correct? Let's leave and go find out. And then everything else should be fine. Yeah, TD12. Perfect. That's exactly what we're going to do. All right, let's go to the launch pad, which is here. I want to launch Val's Rescue Craft with Val as the runner. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Mission flag, Jeb's Junk Spacecraft. We are sponsored by Jeb's Junk, of course. They're a very good patron of ours. I miss Jebediah. I think this is bad. Looking at this, I'm not filled with confidence. All right, Val. Good luck. All right, we want to slowly tilt the ship at like a this-ward angle. Perfect, 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 perfect. Oh, I don't think we're going to get to orbit with this either. But at least we've learned some lessons. I hadn't considered how much mass I added on. Yeah, we're not getting anywhere close to orbit in this, I'll tell you that. If only I remembered which angle is optimal. Oh, I think it tells me, like, right here that I'm at the optimal angle. Okay. Oh, whoa, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Hey, Mazel Tov. Okay, all right, okay. Yo, 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 yo. All right, Val. I made it a bit top heavy. Yep, should have foreseen that. Yep. All right, well, let's observe the goo. Oh, interesting. Yeah, interesting. Oh, what's the temperature up here? Or the barometer? Oh, wow, wow, really? Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't have considered that, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Launch the Bulldog. We're not really hovering, but it is, uh-oh, slowing us kind of. Okay, well. Nope. Next thing's next, huh? Yeah, let's go for a splashdown. I'm not really good at space, am I? Hey, the water guys. I'm never prepared for this, how good the second stage of the parachute is. Bit of a waste. And I'm too frightened to make Valentina do an EVA mission in the fucking ocean. Oh, she clapped. Well, good work, everyone. Let's recover this vessel. We saved Jeb. He's retired in a villa. Don't go looking for him. All right. We recovered parts of our funds. Okay. So I'm thinking mass is a big issue that I'm struggling with. Propulsion, I'm finding it hard to deal with propulsion. This vehicle is too heavy on the top. Let's get another 4 wings. That way we ensure the balance again. These ones are going to be smaller to not impede these ones. Okay. Furthermore, our ship is much heavier, and our gigantic rocket of solid fuel isn't really capable of getting us to space. Because if you look here, it produces 250 knots versus almost 200. And it doubles the mass, but not the thrust, which means mathematically this was a mistake I made. We have to go with some more hammers. It's going to cost us some extra money in terms of decoupling. but that's okay. We are going to have to be aware, we'll do one more, of the fin situation. Because the fins are going to need to be slightly different now. Because we're going to need giant winglets right about here. We'll go down to 3. Same thing with these, 3. Like so. And then this will keep us stable throughout most of the launch. I'm going to be concerned when we decouple this, though. I'm thinking. Yeah, this should be fine. I think that's pretty high up, too. Might even go beyond orbit. We'll have to see. Now let's just go C right now. Follows the bottom, decouples, bottom, then it should decouple, yes. This concerns me. We'll have you here. Ugh, this still bothers me a lot. This should... This is bad. Because I'm trying to imagine the craft's center of balance. You want the wings to... The wings are all right or whatever, but they're mainly for is changing the center of balance. Because we can use... If I recall, it's air resistance changing the center of balance. So right now, the center of balance is up here by this really heavy heat shield. We add these, it moves the center of balance down. And then this moves the center balance even further down. We don't want the center balance to be at the center. We want it to be at the back of the ship. So that way we can kind of use our thrust to maneuver, right? So we want to do something like this. It's a little off, but oh no. But it should work. We do have micro landing struts and stuff. We're not gonna bother with those. Yeah, this should be fine. Oh, we've got a service bay for protecting heat instruments. We might not even need this anymore, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna name this the Mark II, and we're gonna check once more our decouplers. Fire decoupler, fire decoupler, fire decoupler, fire decoupler, decoupler. Oh, I just have 2 decouplers here. Fire decoupler, fire decoupler, fire decoupler, fire decoupler. How's decoupler gonna get a job now? And launch the Bulldog. All right, this should do us well. Save Val's Rescue Craft Mark II. I'll find some way to spin it to the people that, even though it's called Mark II, we rescued Jeb the last time. Yep, let's up the throttle, RCS, SAS, and hit it, Val. All right, just like before, we need to tilt our spacecraft just a little bit, like so. There's been an issue. There's been an issue. I tilted it too much. I tilted it too much too early. I tilted it too much too early. Oh, no. Oh, tilt. Fuck, decouple it all. Decouple it all. Whoa! Oh, no! Val's dead. Revert flight. Revert to launch. Oops, I cheated. But she was our last astronaut, and the game would have literally been over. Okay. RCS, SAS. Let's just shoot straight up. Fuck it. It's less efficient? Oh well, who cares? Who needs efficiency? I made my craft still bad. Still bad. But I do appreciate, I think I hit the nail on the head by changing the previous spacecraft's rockets with these new rockets. I'm gonna be concerned at the next decouple because of I think I fucked the center of balance up, but these wings should make it a little bit easier. Something blew up down there. We're gonna choose to ignore that. You know, I should be putting parachutes on those because at least then they'd survive the fall. Yeah, okay, so when I said the center of balance, this is about what I meant, and I gotta manually steer the ship. Yep, I've really fucked the center of balance. All right, the couple and launch. There we go. Nope, nope, center of balance is still really bad. Really bad, really bad, really bad. Turn off RCS and SAS. I have to manually control this bitch. No, keep on SAS, my bad. Yeah, RCS is, I really built this craft bad. Well, let's just maximize it again, just like before. At least we'll survive this. This is survivable, at least. And I gotta go back to the drawing board. All right, yep, let's go down to 0 speed since we are now falling. What's the goose say? Very cold. All right, what's the temperature say? Very cold. What's the barometer say? Very cold. And we haven't taken any near atmosphere readings yet, so nope, nope, nope. Keep the heat shield facing down, please. Oh no. Thank God I figured out this problem before we actually like got out of the atmosphere and started burning up. I can't turn the heat shield down properly because it's not aerodynamic enough. All right, well, let's pop the liquid fuel because what else are we gonna do? And the parachute. I wonder if this will start sending me back upwards. Nope, we ran out of fuel. Nope. Time for splashdown, Val. I can't build a spacecraft. No, she's clapping. She's very pleased. It's a very good fucking parachute. METUT? I don't know what that means. Whatever. Yep. All right, Val. It's time to come home. Still have failed to get into orbit. Let me see. So, we do have enough science to go do some more research, though. No, we are one. We don't have science by 1. We need 1 more science. Okay. We need to do something about this. Something about my ship is wrong. It's very top heavy. What if I get rid of the Bulldog entirely? I get rid of the heat shielding. Let's zoom in. Just like before, we do the old school parachute on the roof. This will make us a bit more aerodynamic. A lot more aerodynamic. We then need to add in our service bay payload. Let's open it so that way we can put in our mystery goo, our temperature finderer, and our barometer. If only the human barometer were here. Oh, I can like change the variant. No, I'm not gonna touch anything. All right. Let's fix this. All right, let's see what the current ongoing situation is. Launch, decouple, launch, decouple, launch, decouple, launch, parachute. So these two are permanently stuck together. Do I like that? No. I want another decoupler. Here. This should about do us. And let's move the wings down here. The very bottom. That's very important. And then once this launches, the ship should be top heavy until we get to here. Or bottom heavy properly, anyway. Then I want to gain my radiator panels. Like so. I don't know if I like that. Because I'm concerned about, is the ship going to be bottom heavy? Because we want the ship to be bottom heavy. Well, let's see. Let's get rid of this part. Okay. This weighs how much? Nothing. All right. And then what do all the instruments weigh? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. What does the parachute weigh? Parachute weighs very little. Okay. So the weight is already concentrated at the bottom. So we should be falling the correct way. I could add a final heat shield here. Yeah. Okay, and then we decouple from the heat shield, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah, and then we should be bottom heavy, and then we should be able to land completely safely with this new instrumentation. All right, Val's Rescue Craft Mark III. We'll save the game. Armor type. I don't fucking care about that shit. All right, let's go to the launch pad, shall we? Cost me a bit of money, but this should be our key to a good, happy life. Should. Did I forget to add the second pair of wings? No. Okay, so what we are going to do now, just like before, we're going to turn on our CS and SAS. We're not going to fuck with the ship too much. We're going to let it launch straight up. Here we go, maximum throttle. Again, you should be shooting it at an angle. I'm terrified of doing that. I'm angling the ship just a little bit. All right, well, it's de-angled itself, so who knows. Decouple and launch. Launching it does shoot it back down at very fun velocity. Poor launch pad. I think we're going to make some progress on this one. And again, our point of failure is going to be this decoupling because we're going to be losing our wings. But I'm hoping, since we'll be traveling fast enough, that our velocity and natural aerodynamics will carry us forward, and it does appear to be working. Though, noticing an incoming issue, we've got no way to come home. Oh, someone's got to get up there. Hopefully the chute doesn't burn up in orbit. It might. Because I am accelerating through orbit, which is something I haven't been doing on my practice runs. Shame there's no way to pause the fuel, huh? Oh, I could have turned throttle down all the way. Oh, I know a way to get back to orbit. I'm stupid. Or to get back home from orbit. The coupling will generate forward momentum. Let's zoom out. Oh, we're like nothing. Look at this. That's awesome. Zoom back in. Yeah, I don't think we're going to reach stable orbit, fortunately. We'll have to see. Keeping a track on our acceleration here. What I could do is go to the tracking station, and we can track the ship and see if we'll reach... No, we're not even close to reaching a stable orbit, actually. Yeah, it wasn't even close. Look at that. Yeah, because our apex is right here. All right, let's fly the ship and get some readings from this far out in space now. Let us open you. All Right, the mystery goo feels at home. Right, let's... Oh, it's really tough to reach in there. The heat shield's like blocking me. I can't like touch it because of the heat shield. It's like kind of glitchy. There we go. Log the barometer. Oh, it's because the things are located inside the heat shield. That'll be fine. We just have to zoom in. Okay. And because we're going to be landing back down, there we go. All right. Speaking of which, it's time for us to finally get to the atmosphere. Junkyard and spaceship parts. Jeb's. Shame Jeb's dead. So the game appears to be crashing. That pissed me off. Very cool. Okay. This should be right before we launched the last one, right? Maybe. How far back did I... How much progress did I lose? We can go check research. Oh, I can research advanced rocketry. What has happened? Oh, Valentina died. Yeah. So don't press the speed up button when you're in space. Okay. Yeah, we need a new pilot. Ribble is the stupidest, most courageous man I know. So he's hired. So he's in. Yeah, he's in. All right. So what have we learned? Not much. All right, mission control. Yeah, none of that counted as orbiting, did it? Yeah, no. Who would have thought, huh? But we've got new rockets. Maybe we can even get some liquid fuel. We'll have to see. All right. We do have a solid fuel, solid fuel, solid fuel, liquid hydrogen, and a liquid fuel. There we fucking go. Oh, this command module is entirely a heat shield. Is it way more? Weighs less. Less aerodynamic, though. But I don't think that's about to matter with what I'm about to do to the game. So, let's see. Star Shot. Jebediah Kermit danger for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. At his job at the KSC resident Daredevil pilot. But what does he do when he wants to relax? He uses fireworks. These are literally just fireworks. Really? That's funny. And apparently they can shoot our ship a little bit higher in the air. I don't think I want to try that. Well, let's get ourselves... We can have some communication systems. I don't think I really care about those. Actually, I will be caring about that. I'm no longer even attempting to get us back home. So let's add a service bay. Let's add in our science, our thermometer, our goo, and our barometer. I said our barometer. What? What's happened? There we go. Our barometer. Close that. And then this will be the front of our ship. Beautiful, right? All right, we skeet our shield decoupler. Perfect. Then it's all rockets from here on out, right? I need... Because I can't help but notice I have a liquid fuel engine, but no fuel for it. Is there any location for it? Doesn't seem it. Looks like I need more science. Yeah, definitely need more science. Although, no, we gotta get rid of this, because if this whole thing's a heat shield, then it completely fails my command pod attached to this. Yeah, and then we add the heat shield. Yeah, no, yeah. Because as it stands right now, this is the best design I have and is infallible. Perfect. Now it's going to be more of the same, isn't it? Because I've got no fuel canisters. So no way to store liquid fuel. Got cryogenic engines. Thrust on this is 35 versus 250. So these are good for shooting in the air. This is less thrust. Well, the most thrust that I have is the hammer. Though, what if I've been overthinking it, and then instead of having so many stages... Although I'm realizing I've made a bit of a fumble on this. You have to delete the whole thing. Delete everything except that. Because what I needed to have done is we add the service bay, then we open it, then we add the science. My bad, I hadn't done that. Then we add the heat shield, then the decoupler. I did it in reverse order. There, like that. That will be good. Lovely. Okay. What if I'm overcomplicating all this and we just have a single thumper? With a winglet. We don't even need the heavy one. That one's too heavy. Let's get a really weak winglet. Like so. Yeah. This will be back to... No. We gotta call something cool, something powerful, like Ragnarok kill fuck. Yeah, hold on. Now everyone knows how cool and awesome we are now. We've gone from like rescue crafts to like, we're Ragnarok kill fuckers now, alright? This should have everything we need. Does it get me home? No. Just in case everything goes awry, let's add a communication antenna. Surface mount, versatile, lightweight, long-range backup, eavesdropping. What's the cheapest option? Is the helical. There we go. But I prefer the Communitron, though. Which one is better? The Communitron 16 weighs less at a cost of slightly more money. Just attach it like that. It looks so ugly. It's very funny, though. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I can open this. And can I not store it inside of this? I can! Perfect. There we go. Now it's completely safely located inside of this central structure here. Ragnarok Killfuck is ready for launch. Fire, decouple, and parachute. Perfect. Let's try something more simple. I've been overcomplicating rocketry. Is what my issue is. Let us crank up the throttle. Bill, I see you. Check. We have no operational SAS modules. What does that mean? Well, for one, it means we have no auto stabilization. And for two, it means these wings aren't capable of steering as our previous wings were. So we are just at the mercy of the rocket. We're traveling a mite bit faster than we were during our previous attempts, which is worrying me about the integrity of our parachute, which is beginning to turn red hot. Our fins are about to explode. Okay, so our fins are one by one exploding. Decouple. All right, so we've learned that's bad. Okay. Oh, I a little bit. There we go. So I don't want to do that. Though this is definitely not an orbital flight, as you'll see. Or not kill fuck. There's no pilots on board. Bill's. Oh my god, Bill's not. Oh, we put a engineer on this one. Bill doesn't know how to fly the ship. That's why there was no SAS. We've been completely remote controlling this from mission control the whole time. We need to go back to normal speed. Stop giving him a seizure. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't know how to turn the ship properly. Oh, SAS is off. Oh, he's infinitely spinning. Slow down. I'm trying to stop it, but I'm making it... Whoa. Oh, okay. Okay. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Observe the mystery goo. Somehow I managed to click that. Keep the experiment. Open the hole. This is annoying. I gotta try. I'm trying to manually stabilize the orbit. It's not fucking working. Just cut it out, Jeb. Bill. I hired a pilot for this. Why isn't he on the ship? All right, we got the pressure data. We're in a vacuum. Yeah, no shit. Snipe. I gotta snipe the... Fucking goddamn it. I need the temperature. Nope, 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 nope. Speeding up, slow down. Manually stabilize the ship. Making it worse, making it worse, making it so much worse, making it a lot worse, making it a lot worse, a lot worse. It's getting worse. Damn it. How did I get it so correct the last time? Is that a pause? Bill, this is the most embarrassing yet, somehow. We've lost, like, people without getting to space, and somehow this is my most embarrassing spaceship launch yet. No, wrong pitch, wrong pitch, wrong pitch, wrong pitch, wrong pitch, wrong pitch. Let's close the service bay. We're just not going to get temperature for this. We're just going to have to be okay with not getting the temperature. We're also going to have to be okay with the ship doing this. Word that I could fix this. This is one speed. Oh, this is terrible. We're not going to land on the heat shield. If this ship doesn't stabilize, we're going to lose Bill. We're going to lose our engineer. Huh? Oh. The entire ship just stabilized the second I turned the speed up. That's a glitch. Log the temperature. There we go. Close the hatch. Let's try and manually steer him the correct way again. The issue with the ship is that forward and back are no longer the same direction anymore. So I have to, like, jam the buttons until the thing I want to happens. Oh. Perfect. All right. Let's just go to 10 times speed, since that way I'm not going to instantly crash and lose Valentina like I did before. It also jumps me down to 1 time speed. I like that. Thank you, game. Maybe it learned... Oh, ad break happening soon. When that happens, I'm going to go use the restroom, etc., ladies and gentlemen. I'll be back in about 3 minutes once the ad break hits. Go. Uh-oh. I fucked up the orbit. I accidentally pushed W. Oh, okay, I got it. We're fixed. We're landing on the heat shield. Oh, no. And we're within 10,000 meters, which means we launch the parachute. And ladies and gentlemen, we're safe. Look at that. And we can get a nice EVA reading from Bill here. As soon as he fucking lands. Good work, Bill. All right, Bill. It's time for you to EVA. Bill, can you get a EVA report? All right, it was literally worthless. Wonderful. All right, well, let's recover the vessel. Wrap it up. So simplicity seems to be key. Okay, simplicity is key. Ready for next assignment? Well, you are fired. Because I needed to go to the astronaut complex. Hey, Ribble. Can't help but notice you were a bit of a dick. Give him orange. I love his orange. Issa. Orange. Lovely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right back. Daryl's back. All right. Let me try and fix my lighting situation again. Lovely. Presumably. Hopefully. Maybe. Kerbal. It's nighttime. Alright, so. We need some more science before we research anything. We still need to go to get fucking orbit. And we can't get the fucking orbit because I suck at fucking orbiting. So. What if I just build the same spacecraft with one more rocket? That's it. We just added a coupler here. And a solid fuel thumper here. Launch, decouple, launch, and then a singular basic fin setting here. Ragnarok, kill, fuck, Mark II. Then they know, again, how cool we are, right? Don't forget that part. That part's important. All right. How do I set up the proper pilot here is the question. I can, like, really fuck with the whole material. I thought I know what that means. No. 2's the only one we get on that, huh? So, first things first, where's the center of thrust? That's what I want. Perfect. Because then the center of thrust will be here again. All right. So, we need crew. Bill, get the fuck off my ship. Ribble, you're hired. Bill, get out. Ribble is in. Perfect. Got our cargo. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You know, we could lose some mass by removing the parachute from Ribble. We're not going to, though. All right, let's save and let us get our launch on, shall we? Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, RCS, SAS, max thrust. Let us go. Fingers crossed. Should be an easier ride now that we actually have an astronaut capable of astronauting. A little bit of an angle. We'll ease braking into orbit. Reduces wind resistance just a tiny bit. Worried about potentially losing the parachute upon exit. Oh well. And we'll come to that problem when we come to that problem. Lose a little bit of acceleration there before we kick it off. That might have... Oh, nope, nope. No, that's bad. Let it ride. Let it ride. Oh my god! Run it back. New strategy. Get rid of this entire thing. Get the heat shield capsule. We'll just add on the radial mount parachute. We just add it up top here. Oh wow. I don't want that though. We'll just we'll add it to the side, you know? Yeah, that's fine, right? Ragnarok kill fuck Mark III. All right. So our simulation said, "Oh no, we're all dead." Buh, buh, buh. So we're gonna change that. Let me take something really quickly, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta take off my my foot's broken boot. It's really bothering me. There we go. I have a boot on. I wanted to take it off. Yep, maximum throttle, RCS, SAS. Bill, get out of my ship. Goddamn motherfucker. There we go. Run it back. All right. Slowly sinking into my chair as the night goes on. RCS, SAS, Ribble's finally in charge. Correct. Decouple. Correct. Decouple. Why do I have two decouplers? Yep, shows that I know. You get an extra decoupler. My bad, people. Yep, uppies. Wow. I don't think wind resistance is going to matter too much, considering we have a giant ball on the front of our ship. Or rather, we shouldn't seek to mitigate it too much, because what's it going to... Oh, well. We're getting it no matter what I do. Okay, so there's been an issue. Yeah, could be worse. Oh, there goes the science. That's not ideal. So apparently, I didn't understand something about this vessel. Okay. Did I manually add another decoupler? No, it just has a decoupler. I don't like that. Yeah, can I just, like, remove you entirely? Just don't press space an extra time, I guess, huh? Inventory, configure lights on, electrical charge. I think I'm gonna choose to ignore. Let's open the, yeah, it's fine, okay. Now, Bill. Oh, Ribble's actually in charge. Look at that. Nice. I think they should do it now. Now that I have the decoupler set prop. No. I know it can fix it, though. We just get bigger wings for this section of the aircraft. What's the center of balance now? Aerodynamic relay, center of balance really low. Perfect. All right, let's launch the Ragnarok Killfuck Mark IV. We really suck at this. My investors are going to be pissed. Say that right now. Yeah, RCS, SAS. Fucking Pog. Let's time warp this bitch since we've already know how it launches. We've seen it launch before. You'll have to watch it on its next stage, though. Yeah. Look at that. I guess he can't speed up. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fucked up anyway. Making our rocket a giant penis head is actually very harmful to the rocket. Noted. Well, no, that made that part easier. Yep, time to land. How strange. Hey, what's the science say from like 3 feet ahead, man? Nothing helpful. Nothing. 0.4 something's helpful. Nothing helpful. I'm really struggling with keeping the ship not burning up in orbit while keeping it facing forward. What am I doing wrong? Ship keeps flipping. Fuel drains. My center of mass moves down. Keep this. Okay. Top heavy. Failure. Top heavy rockets are more stable. The rocket has a lot of drag. We either need to reduce drag at the top or add drag to the bottom. So as it stands, my rocket like this is perfect because of its weight. When we get up here, it's too much up here. I need more wings. Can I just like stack on way too many wings? It's dumb, but it might work. Ragnarok Killfuck Mark 5. Who's to say it won't work? Do we still have Ribble in charge? We do. Okay. Run it back. Run it back. Water break. Lovely. All right, second verse seems the first. All throttle up, RCS, SAS, and 3, 2, 1 down board. All right, we just do 4 times speed. We already know this part is completely safe. Adding drag to the bottom of the ship should help us a lot. Launch and fire. Come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes! Extra wings, baby, extra wings. As long as the parachute doesn't burn up in orbit, we are aces. Look at us. Yes, sir. Realizing I should have put the parachute on the other side. Doesn't matter. And a couple. Dangerous to couple, huh? That part's going way faster than this part. Huh. Just keep an eye on our seconds there. Let's open our thingamajig and start taking some preemptive readings. Observe the goo. Not much science left to gain up here. I'm really hurting. Really incapable of everything I need to do. Wondering if a second smaller rocket would be better than just a larger rocket. Because then the bigger rocket carries us up and the smaller rocket, performing better in orbit, would not be really necessary to have as much fuel as the bigger rocket. That's my new thought process here. Back down to the Ground we go. Hello? Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. You got this. I don't even need this heat shield anymore. The whole craft's heat shielded. It's just a waste of money now. Once we get within 10,000 meters, we'll proc the shield. Or the parachute, I mean to say. 11. Right. There we go, parachute lowered. Stuff's still exploding down there, huh? Oh, and you can see the space facility. We didn't get that far, did we? Really bad at this, aren't I? Something got recovered down here. Oh, it's just some debris, huh? Recovered's a strong word, I guess. I like that because the parachute's off-centered, we're slowly spinning as we descend. It's very funny. I wonder, because this is a bit heavier, I wonder if our parachute will safely carry us. 7 meters per second? Oh, we'll be fine. Yeah, see? Alright, let's recover the vessel and get to the drawing board. I have an idea, which I think particularly genius. You know, you can see we didn't get much science at all. And we need to get to orbit soon before our missions start running out of time. We only have infinite time to do them. Okay, never mind. So we need a smaller thruster between the large two thrusters here. So this way, let's see the best. Let's see, do we want cryogenic? Mass 1. Okay, here we go. Because we're looking for thrust 82. The mass on this is 7. And gives me a thrust of 250. So this is pretty good thrust. Most sustainer is well balanced for launch. Solid fuel 820. Okay. What does liquid hydrogen do? Cross feeds, oxidizer, engine stops. Well, I don't have any liquid hydrogen is the issue, right? It comes with some. Some of them anyway, right? Because this comes with fuel. Liquid fuel 18. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I need to find something that comes with a lot of liquid fuel. Does this come with liquid fuel? No. See, this one doesn't come with liquid fuel. This one doesn't come with liquid fuel. Doesn't come with liquid fuel. None of these have liquid fuel. This one is liquid fuel? No. This is tough then. Or I could use the flea. Yeah. Then we just use the flea. We don't really care about aerodynamics since we're in orbit at this point. We add a single extra decoupler. First, we get rid of the heat shield. Yeah, there we go. We get rid of the heat shield. We don't need that. This whole thing's heat shielded. Boom. A single extra decoupler. Boom. Boom. And then check to make sure it works. Evidently it doesn't. We launch, we decouple. This is correct. This decoupler is last. What the fuck am I looking at? Launch the bottom, then decouple, then launch the next, then launch. That's the wrong decoupler. This needs to be here, and then this needs to be here, right? Launch, decouple, launch, decouple, launch, decouple, parachute. Okay. Ragnarok, kill, fuck, mark, final, because I'm tired of having this named anything like that. What are our crew looking like? We got Rebel. All right. And we'll come up with a new name next time. This will be fine. All right. Let us launch. And this should get us to orbit. I'm believing it. Craft is too large for the launch pad. I'm 1 meter too tall. I am 1 meter too tall. If I delete the service bay, add everything back on, I might be able to jam in the science. Like this. Very carefully, like so. Bit tight, but... And then I just want to add a communication thing, the Communitron, since it's sideways. Like here. That way kind of hidden under the bubble. Craft is too heavy. My thing is 0.8 tons too heavy. 0.8. 0.08. Let's go to the cargo. 0.08. Can't make Ribble small enough. I might be able, if I go into build... lessen the amount of winglets. No, it's the same amount of winglets. Four winglets, then save, then launch. Still too heavy. It's exactly 18 tons now. You are kidding me. What does the aerodynamics say about removing the bottom? This should work. It's as close as we can get with the technology we have. We might need to upgrade the launch pad. We'll see. Second very same as the first. SAS, RCS, launch, decouple, launch, decouple, launch, parachute, panic. All right. This one should do us. I think this will get us into orbit. We might not see Ribble ever again. We're a bit unstable, but we kind of expected that to be true. This will be the most stable launch of all of our... Oh, no. Come on. Yes! Look at that. We finally managed to stabilize it here. This is perfect. It was tough, but we did. Okay, so new issue. Hadn't considered this part. Space is hard. What if? This could work. Yeah. Yeah. Then we just add some cones. Where are the cones? No. I'm not going to add the rocket launchers. They're going to be under structural? Aerodynamics, maybe? Oh, these don't fit at all. Oops. I alt-tabbed. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Yes, sir. What could possibly go wrong? The chud. Alright, save it and launch. Craft is way too fucking heavy. Understood. Smaller, but still effective. With my cones. Save and launch. Too heavy. No cones. Launch. Too heavy. What's the difference in weight between this pod and this pod? The Clementine weighs less. Piss me off. Well, if I do this. Save and launch. Too heavy. We anticipated that. Save and launch. Too heavy by barely. If we do it like this, we should be able to forward some nose cones. Save. What's the weight? How do I see the weight? It'll be fine. This should just work. Check it. It's funnier too. What could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? RCS, SAS. Oh, I can see what could go wrong. Is that it decouples immediately. Now, luckily, I can change the order mid-flight, huh? There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness! We're going. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's got no real way to be in the right direction. All right. Back to assembly. I need fins. And we need one for each of these, like so. This should just work. The Chud Mark II. Launcher, launcher, launcher. More rockets is more fun. This is science. SAS, RCS, and crank it. Oh! Revert flight to launch. I forgot about the decoupler issue. That guy was dead. I made a slingshot to kill that guy. What are you doing? No, you go up. Yep. RCS, SCS, max throttle, boom. To orbit with us. He's going. Oh, and it's over. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. I got him killed. Anyway. Who thought that was a good idea? Ban that guy. Okay. We just don't have enough thrust. And I've got no liquid fuel. Where's my fuel? I've got no fuel. Is my issue. No fuel. I have to think. Are the decouplers too heavy? 0.4. Yeah. The decouplers are heavy. I can finagle things a little bit better. If I were to add a thumper. Then a cheaper decoupler. And then under the cheaper decoupler, I can add another thumper. Then finally a flea. I then grab the cheapest decoupler we have, or the lightest decoupler we have. Doesn't even fit. A slightly heavier decoupler. Does that work? Because then this would work. Does it work? It should work. Let's add really shitty fins, expensive fins. Now the chud's dead in the water. Uppies. Got the uppies. Launch the bottom first, obviously. And a couple. Then launch. Then... Where's this decoupler? Sorry, this decoupler. Are you this decoupler? No, you're this decoupler. And it's... Let me check. Launch, decouple, launch, decouple. Perfect. Save and launch. Too fucking heavy. By barely. What if instead of 4, I add 3 wings? That should save us. Perfect! Yes! Okay. This is it. This is it. We're going to fucking space. We are going to space. I know it. I know it to be true. I know it's true. I know you're all excited. It's finally time to go to space. We're going to space. We're going to space. We're going to space. Here we go. If not, I'm going to scream. Check it. RCS. SAS. Boom. It's barely getting off the ground. It's so fucking heavy. This is a stupid idea. Whatever. We're fine. 3 times speed. I'm bored and lazy. Once almost out of rockets, we go back down to 1 time speed so I can time this perfectly. A couple. Fire. It's like stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. I don't think the decouplers dissed any of the things at all. Uh-oh. The decouplers aren't working. Noted. Worthless. Bastards. God damn it. Decoupler. Well, we gotta get the expensive, shitty decouplers. Okay, well. This might be too heavy now. How much? 0.05. You weigh... What does my science weigh? What if I just didn't bring all my science? Weighs as much as a mystery goo. What if I just kind of fucked it? What if you just fucked this motherfucker up? I forgot to check the couplings again. Keep forgetting to fix that too. Okay, so we launch, then decouple. Here, then decouple, launch, then decouple, launch, then decouple, then launch, then yes. All right, it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. RCS, SAS, throttle and fire. Oh, there we go. I'm space now. Look at him go. It's beautiful. Oh, yes. Okay, it's wobbling. I'm a little bit frightened. I don't know if we have it in us. I don't know if we have it in us. I'm manually controlling the vessel because the SAS isn't doing a good enough job. Ah! Basic fin. Mark 3. You are fucking kidding me. I could remove the parachute. Our astronaut is a brave soldier. KSP is not responding. Yeah, I knew it would. There we go. SAS, RCS. Oh, I forgot to fix this shit again. Launched a couple, launched a couple, launched a couple. Yes. And there's no parachute anymore. It was unnecessary. Ribble doesn't have any supplies either. Didn't feel like packing them. Though I'm realizing I could have just removed his parachute or his jetpack, like his personal. Fucking hate space. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. We add the parachute back onto the ship. We go to cargo and we just remove the parachute from Ribble. Uppies Mark 4. Save and launch. I will launch. Remove his EVA. Save and launch. Yes! He just, just don't let him out of the ship. He's just the guy in a suit right now. CS, SAS. Fucking goddamn it every time, Daryl. Launched a couple, launched a couple. Launch, then the couple, launch, then the couple, launch, then the couple. Max throttle, go. Run it back, Ribble. Ribble. This is perfectly within mission parameters. I'm manually controlling the ship again. We're twisting. The ship's twisting. That's fine, right? This is nominal. I'm sure Ribble knows what he's fucking doing. Ribble. Yeah. Scrap the whole thing. I want it all gone. New ship. Command pod. Solid fuel boosted. The penis. Fuck it. We don't even give a shit anymore. Send it. No mass, no safety, no scientific instruments of any kind. Go to fucking orbit so I can get my goddamn fucking payout. Oh, Bill's an engineer too. He's not even like a science. Oh, good thing we didn't waste our pilot on this launch, huh? Uppies. I should have added some radiation shielding. Or radiators, I should say. He's fine. Look, see, he's fine. Oh, he's gonna blow up. Nope, that would kill him. Already vehicle assembly. Also, give me the wrong fucking pilot. Why did it do that? Why? I don't want Bill. I want Ribble. Okay, so I think this is perfect. I did a coupler right here, okay? We then grab the hammer solid fuel booster trust. Okay. Yeah, and this, again, we don't have any fuel. So we gotta research that next. Okay. This is all nominal. We don't want him coming back. Let's get me my aerodynamics, a very small miniature. Why is it going upside down? Why is it upside down? Oh, there we go. Perfect. The penis Mark II. Surely this has to fucking goddamn work, dude. It's the bare minimum design. I've stripped it of everything. If it doesn't, I don't know what to do. And I'm gonna cry. I've already fucked it too. Bottom, the couple, launch. Perfect. RCS, SAS, send it, Ribble. It's like a max speed, who cares? It's just going straight up. Oh, he's gonna do it too. For the heat to die down a little bit, and then there we go. The cone should see him through orbit safely, I'm hoping. It did. That didn't get him high enough up still. That just killed him again. What am I doing wrong that it's my expectation to get this man to orbit with fucking nothing? And I'm incapable of doing it. Okay. Okay. Engine. Fucking decoupler. Fucking engine. And then we just go based on weight. And we just keep going until we're out of weight. Why doesn't it tell me where my weight is? Whatever. And then we'll grab you. We will add another decoupler. Why do I just keep... Alright, I got an idea. Decoupler. And then by this point, we don't need all the fuel, so we'll use the hammer since it's the most fuel-efficient option to me. Then we add a decoupler. Then we'll add one more hammer. I'll add a decoupler. I'm fucking gonna scream. Okay. I gotta fix the shit again. Bottom. Damn it, bottom. What's the bottom decoupler? U. Then we launch the middle. Then we decouple the middle. And we double check bottom, decouple, launch. Oh, we don't want that to launch at the same time now, do we? And a couple, correct. I've done it. I've done it. I'm trying my hardest. I'm so poor that this is all I have to work with. I've stripped the ship. I've fucking went to this cargo. I'm taking out all of his parachutes. I'm taking off his fucking... He doesn't get anything. There's no parachute. I just need him to go to orbit. The shaft. Okay. And then a decoupler. The decoupler adds extra weight that I don't want. Because I'm trying to get this man stuck in space. I don't want him to come back down. I have a lot of military contracts writing on this going through. I don't care if he lives. I just need him to be up there. Okay, what is the weight? How heavy is the spacecraft? Does it tell me? I'd like to know. The shaft. It tells me the cost. Where is the weight? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Is it one of these 800 things down here? 20. It's too heavy. Get rid of that. Get rid of the decoupler. Because it needs to be 18. It can only be 18. 15. Okay. So we've got 16, 17, 8. We have about 2.5, give or take, with the extra decoupler things. Can't have one of those. We can add a flea. Like this. Then add a decoupler there. And then that'll maximize. We get no science. You just get stuck up there and our military contract goes through. 17.196. That's the best we can get. Okay, so we save. Let's double check. Launch the bottom, decouple. Launch the middle, decouple. Launch that one. Add another one to decouple. And then we do that. And then nothing else matters. This is the new shaft. It's just a spear with no steering. And you do need steering because you need to enter space at an angle. But I don't have proper steering because I can't afford the science. Barring all else, I can ask for grants. I just don't want to ask for grants. Launch. Okay, so he's crashed the game. The game is completely frozen. The shaft is too powerful. Hello? Ribble? 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 That's new. That's bad. Do I wait? Yeah, Kerbal Space Program not responding. You're telling me. Oh no. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Run it back. That had to have worked. The reason it crashed was the shaft simply was too powerful. It had to have been in working order. That has to be why it happened. Kerbal doesn't want me to... Anyway, here's 8 minutes of loading fucking mods. What a thrill. Cutting funding. Dang, so realistic. Buzzing towers. No. Generating ablation cascade. No. Reading manual. What? What does that even mean? All right, I'm back. Close, close, start game, continue. Resume, save game. Jeb's big day out, load. Does it save? Does it remember the auto saves? The shaft's still on the launch pad, baby. All right, let's go. Nothing was lost. We lost no progress. And surely it won't happen a second time. It doesn't! It's a bit slow on the uptake, but we expected that. Let's do a little time warp. Because you're not missing anything. It is a straight up. All right, back down the one time. Wait for the solid fuel to run out. And decouple here. Fire. All right, we'll do it again. Wait, this is working. Wait, this is working. This is the best. This is the best we've done so far. We just have to hope that the aerodynamics of our ship can pierce through the atmosphere without killing Ribble through heat. It's working. It's working. We made it through the exploding part of it. I don't think this is orbital, but it's close. Let's go to the tracking station to see what our scientists are predicting about this journey. So he's dead. So he's dead. No discords. Part of the rules. Read the rules. All right, what do we do? So, big issue. I didn't have any sideways motion, so he's dead now. Can I... We're gonna ignore him. We gotta go hire a new pilot now. I can upgrade the launch pad, right? 50,000? Oh, I can upgrade the launch pad. Yeah, there we go. We've upgraded the launch pad. That's huge. What does this do? Extra Kerbals. I don't care. Spaceplane hangar. We don't care about that. Research science limit. Well, we don't need to care about that. Max parts supported. We haven't reached that yet. Orbits visible map. We don't care about that yet. Administration building. Max active strategies. Max commitment. We don't care. We haven't used that yet. Okay. Mission control. Extra contracts. I don't want to afford that. All right. So our guy died. But check this shit out. Because we've managed to get enough government funding, we can afford to upgrade the shaft. I forgot to go hire a new astronaut. Hold on. My bad. Let's go hire... Who's the stupidest? You're not very courageous, but you're very stupid, so you're hired. All right, Pagard is hired. Ribble's alive. It says Jeb is lost. We know he's dead. Valentina exploded in orbit, so she's not lost. All right. It's taking a lot of money to hire these astronauts now. I really need to care for them. Anyway, let's go send this one to their death. We could give... No. I got a plan. We're going to get the Mark 1. We're going to add on its aerodynamic nose cone. Not that big one. This normal sized one. If it doesn't glitch again. There we go. So we're going to get our... First, let's add the fleet. Then a decoupler. Then the big one. Then a decoupler. Then the big one, etc., etc. How much can our ship weigh? 140 tons. That upgrade was insane. The shaft will grow. Ew. So if I do this, we then need to get our winglets, have them in 4s, bring them to about here on the ship, here on the ship, not there on the ship, because from here I need to add something stupid and dumb like so. Then we need to add aerodynamic nose cones there. It can't even be called the shaft anymore. Mm, the mega shaft. We can't call it the shaft. What are they gonna do? Stop me? Oh, an ad break's coming up. That'll be the last ad break of the day. When that happens, I'm gonna be pissing for like 3 minutes straight. All right, here is the new ship. Let's make sure that these launch, then at the couples, and that one launches. Then the couples, and that one launches, and then the couples, and the little one launches. Now, I'm a bit worried about getting this person home because I don't think I can afford another incident. So we're going to grab this. We're going to add a decoupler here. What this will allow us to do is shoot down. The last decouple will send us back home. I'm going to, well, first we're actually not going to add the decoupler there. We're going to take that off. Then we're going to add a service bay. We're going to add in all of our science. A thermometer, a Mr. Agu containment, and a barometer. I'm going to close that, then add the decoupler, then finally actually add a safety mechanism to return home. Utility. The Mark II radial mount is very useful, very helpful, and doesn't burn up in orbit, unlike everything else. All right, we need to then add another engine, a final decoupler, and then our chute. And then you should be able to return home. All that, boom, all that, boom, all that, boom, all that, boom. Yes, and we can take readings in orbit, the mega shaft. Save it, launch it. Oh, we have too many parts now. How many parts is our ship? 31. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a perfect fix for that. I will be right back, though. That being said, it does take me a while to get ready to piss, so I gotta put on my piss boot. So, give me a second to put on my boot. I can't walk without it. Took me a bit longer. I had to go get my anti-inflammatories for my fucking foot. There we go. Get myself all rested. So, the Mega Shaft has literally one too many parts. So we just literally remove a single wing and we're fine. There we go. It'll be perfect. Check it, check it, check it. Good arm with the parachute. We're fine. This will get us to space. Rest in peace, other guy. Fire, the missiles. You're kidding me. Oh, okay. Oh, we lost some. What happened? Huh. Damn, huh? Now what are you gonna do? Maybe it'll work anyway. Hey, at least we can recover those. Paggard, we need to tilt the aircraft a little bit. Oh, it's not very stable. Careful, careful. Decouple and launch. Tilt, tilt, tilt more. We need a lot more tilt. Yes, that's a good level of tilt. We need more tilt, though. Careful. It's a bad level of tilt, but it'll be fine. We've got so many rocket bits, I think we'll be fine. This is so far our best yet. Ever since we upgraded our launch pad, I think we'll be able to just do it. Too much tilt! Oh. Final thruster, final thruster. That was bad. What do the boys back at the lab have to say about this one? How high are we getting? Closer. We almost got into orbit. Look at that. Oh, the shaft's still. Where's the shaft gone? Oh, they're on their way down to die. They haven't reached their apex yet, huh? Now we know that they're dead, though. They don't have any parachutes, so... The Mega Shaft, we know, can and will survive. We'll wait for it to get to the apex, and then we'll take some scientific That guy's dead. We've literally written him off. But the Mega Shaft will survive. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's gone. All right, here we go. All right, let's go back down to 1 times speed and let us get on to our scientific readings. Shall we? Log our pressure data. Oh, yeah, we got some really good science from this now. Ooh, that's such good science. Oh, that's great science. They're very weak strength as well for signals, but that's fine. We don't need signals because we get to come home anyway. Well, let's get heading back down to the planet, shall we? Where is the planet anyway? Oh, there it is. No, that's the moon. Where's... Oh, there we are. We're still going up, though. Let's go take a look at this from the tracking station, shall we? Let's go to 100 times. Down she goes. Okay, let's start taking control of the ship now that we're actually in a very steep dive. We need to properly angle this or we die. Like this. It's okay if we flip, since I think this doubles as a kind of heat shield. Incoming. I've cranked the time warp back down in a panic. Are we fine? Are we alive? And we exploded because we didn't have enough heat shielding. So we lost another one. That was bad. Oh, it's going to be expensive to hire another astronaut. Oh, Pagard's missing? No, she's dead. No, she's dead. Entire 40,000. We're wasting so much money on our dead astronauts. Okay. So, I think it was a good ship. We just needed, for one, the parts to not fall apart like they did. I think that will do her. And then for two, we need better heat shielding, evidently. Now we can get better heat shielding by deleting this, replacing it with this. Get a parachute. And we're fine. And we need to just not have this decoupler ever fire. That's bad if that fires. And then we should have an extra part to play with too. A few extra parts because of the removal of that part of the ship. As well as the removal of the stabilization stuff down there. So I'm wondering, it behooves me one more coupler and then one more hammer. Then a decoupler, and then we should be done. Yeah, 30 out of 30. All right, so let's double check to make sure the new design works. Everything fires down below, then at the couples, then that fires. Then we need this to decouple. If that fires, then that decouples. Where's the what the hell's that one launching? What the fuck happened to my ship? You decouple, then you launch. Launch, decouple, launch. This is fucked up, man. Launch, decouple, launch. Then this part needs to decouple. Launch, decouple, launch, decouple, launch, decouple. We need more wings. We can't afford any more wings, right? Damn it, I really fucked it, I think. Ah! There we go. Decouple, then launch, then decouple, then launch. Oh, this is annoying. This is annoying. This is so annoying. Decouple, then launch, then decouple, then launch, then decouple, then launch, then decouple, then launch, then decouple. Why are there so many extra? Did I add an extra decoupler? Yeah, I just did. It's stupid. Launch, decouple, launch. Just get rid of these. These don't exist. They're fake. They're all in my head! We need one more decoupler between these two. Couple launch, decouple. Okay, I think we finally finished the Mega Shaft Mark II. We can have one more part. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Okay, This one should see its user return home because it is heat shielded, even if the science itself does not survive. Something shall. It's a wiggly machine. It's jiggly. Not very stable. We also don't have a pilot in charge, so we need to return. Well, what could go wrong without SAS? Don't answer that, by the way. Oh, look, it's stabilizing itself. Also, I can't steer it if I wanted to. It's too wobbly. I'm trying. Oh, there it goes. But after that mishap, this should be easier. Nope, 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 no, it's not any easier. If only I had SAS, but this is working. In quotes. Well, at least this guy's gonna return home. No matter what happens. I wish I had SAS on. It's getting just worse. Yeah, and we've lost the plot. Oh, at least he lived. Let's wait for it to get to 10,000 meters, and we'll run it back with a proper pilot. Zam. Wait for the parachute timing, and pop it. And don't decouple anymore, because then we lose the science materials, and I do like having those on the ship. The budget cuts are really hitting me, man. Land, bastard, land! Oh, you wee little bugger. Look at him go. Like by the mountains over here too? No. A lot of stuff still exploding out in the distance, huh? Thank God there's no civilization on Kerbal. Kerbin? Here. Bill? EVA. Give me a reading. What do you got, buddy? What's it like out there? Wow, no science. Who would have thought? Oh, fucking god damn it, huh? The shaft is a bit wobbly. It's not very stiff. I think this can be fixed. Oh, look, we recovered some of the parts. Not very many, though. We're running ragged. Let's get to the vehicle assembly building. We'll go back to the mega shaft. This time, we gotta ensure that our crew is not fucking Bill, but his mom and Kerbin. Because she's actually just a pilot. Who'd have thunk? Alright, the Mega Shaft Mark II. We're gonna try it again with a proper pilot. That was my fault. Wasted a lot of money trying to send up an unqualified individual. But we learn from our mistakes, right? Also, we have to launch immediately because our ship is too wiggly, and if we don't, we will fall off the platform. We're going to keep it at 1 speed because I'm wondering if us having the ship flipped was because of the glitches that tend to happen when you speed up. Now, we are at an angle. I wish we were at a steeper angle, but actually this should work in our favor. we'll slowly, I think, steepen ourselves out over time. Once I stop wobbling every time I change trajectory. There we go. That's a lot better. That's a much steeper trajectory. Yes, yes! That's better. Well, steeper's the opposite word, isn't it? A much more refined trajectory. Alt-tab, ban the bot while I'm flying. Shallow is the word. A shallow trajectory. There we go. That's a good one. We like this one. And launch, 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 launch quickly before we lose our trajectory. Yes. This is our greatest opportunity yet. We might be able to actually do it. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Because we still have several more stages. We're not even that hot. Look at that. Yes! We still have an entire another rocket stage to... Uh-oh. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up. Yes. Yes! What do the boys at the lab have to say about this? What do the boys at the lab have to say about this? How close are we? How close are we? Do we need to panic it? We're not there. We're not there yet. We need more thrust. It'll be dangerous because she might not come back. But we need her. No, it's the opposite of what I wanted. Control yourself, Malman. Malman! Oh! Let's actually close this. Let's see what the boys at the lab have to say about this flight. Then we'll go get our readings at the apex. Ugh, it's not our best even. It's close to our best, but it's not our best. Although it is the closest we've come to a proper orbit. I bet I could fix that. Is there a hole in the moon? No, okay. That's just an icon over the moon. One time speed, let's take control of the mega shaft. And then let's take our readings up here. Alright. Let's observe the goo. Let's open this. Oh yeah, we actually have science again. It's been a long time since we had science, and I know we're coming home too. There's like no doubt in my mind that we're coming home now. Oh, I already scanned the temperature, and I guess I needed to scan the barometer, huh? There we go. All right, let's close the capsules, and let's get ourselves moving, shall we? Down we go. And we're back into orbit with us. Let's see how it goes. We should be fine. Doesn't really matter. I would prefer to travel face first. No, it doesn't look like I have an option. Because of drag. But they're both heat shields, so it doesn't really matter. Uh-oh, we're going to lose our science. We're going to lose our science. Our science isn't as heat shielded as I had hoped. Oh, it's actually not even burning up that badly. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. And then, again, once we get under 10,000 meters here, we'll pop our parachute. We have our first successful launch in a while. Yes, sir. Look at that. We're like in the mountains now, too. Look at that. Nice, 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 nice. We'll do one more launch. There we go. My microphone was on the fritz. Got one more launch, then I've got to go, gentlemen. Warp to sunrise. No, I'm fine. I don't want to do that. It sounds scary. You spin me right around. And touchdown. Gentle as can be. Oh, that being said, I can't yet recover the craft because we are just rolling on a hill. Recover. Yes! A successful launch. We've gained like enough science to earn another research too. Nice. All right, 71 science total now. We recovered some funds. We lost rep. What do you mean we lost reputation? I need money badly. Let's go to R&D. Aviation isn't something that particularly interests me. Flight control I'm interested in. Better science, huh? I don't know about any of that. Heavy rocketry. Oh, I can't afford it yet, damn. Fuel system, general construction, crew cabin struts, better decoupler, a fuselage. It's a fuselage. Doesn't that do what I think it does, which is give me extra fuel? No? Carries no fuel. Oh. Well, I need fuel systems then, don't I? Yeah. Otherwise, a lot of this is like kind of garbo. Well, general construction, then fuel systems. This does give us a better cockpit. And we'll research general construction, so that way I can research fuel systems. That way we can begin using superior liquid fuel. And then we'll go into our vehicle assembly building and build potentially our finest final, I should say, craft of the day. This is not heat shielded. And then I don't have any heat shielded aerodynamics, so despite all of that, I don't want to use that yet. What I'll do is I'll reload the Mega Shaft Mark II. And I think a big issue we have is I need more money. Because I want to upgrade the vehicle assembly building here. We need 200 and whatever $1,000. Reputation is a big issue. But what if I completely, totally, and utterly tanked our reputation by siphoning money from the government at the administration building, and I get a bailout grant? Or I could lose science for funds. This doesn't give me a lot, but if I completely and totally destroy my perceived reputation, the people are now very weary of my failed science program. But I can upgrade the vehicle assembly. I cannot afford to upgrade the vehicle assembly building. What? This just means I need more bailouts. This just means I need another bailout. Obviously, this means I just need another bailout. Obviously, I just need another bailout. Evidently, I just need another bailout. So I just need another bailout. They won't let me get another government bailout. Huh. So that's bad. I don't have enough money to... Oh no. Fuck, I'd made an insurance scam. Think. Remove all of the science. Remove the ability to come home. We need to get into orbit to restore public perception and finish all of our governmental contracts. We have extra parts available. Okay. This means we need more solid fuel. Okay. We can afford to do that one more time. And so we shall. This doesn't look like it would work. But it has to. There's no other option. Fire all of that, decouple, fire all of that, decouple, fire all of that. Okay. The Mega Shaft Mark III. This is really bad. Do we have Malman in charge? We do. How many? We can fit 2 more parts, but it's gonna have to work like this because it can't not work like this. We have no public perception. The government is refusing to give me any more bailouts. The scientific community has completely abandoned me, giving grants and everything. We're in a really bad way. If this doesn't work, there's nothing left. We're off to a great start. Oh no, dude. Hold on. It's working. The yaw, the roll, and the pitch are beginning to worry me. But I believe. And it'll only get more impressive each stage we ditch. The Mega Shaft will succeed. Malman is terrified. God bless. Let's see the interior overlay. There she is. You see her? Ah! Tilt a little bit up. Come on, just a little bit more. All right, we're almost out of fuel. Prepare for stage 6. Stage 5. Oh, fuck. Fix it, Malman. Fix it, Malman. Good work, Malman. Malman. Malman, Malman. It's Jover. Revert to vehicle assembly. How many parts do we have? 2. Oh, we need like 1 more. We need 1 more part. We don't need the caps to these because they're kind of covered by this. And if we do, oh well, who cares? I need to grab the winglets. We need 1 on each of these. How many parts does that give us? 2. That's fine. Because then we can just use 2 here. Yes. No. No. Oh, it's as good as we're gonna get. Mega Shaft Mark IV. This needs to work. It can't not work. Just like before, we need to immediately, once we put this thing on the launch pad, we need to immediately begin launch. It will fall over. Go. Get there. Get there. Get there. Yes! Something tells me we can't speed up the game at that part because even though I downloaded a mod that said, yeah, we fixed the time warp, I don't think the time warp was fixed. Oh well. Maybe it's because there's so many moving parts to this shithole I built. Maybe it'll flip anyway and I'm wrong. No, it's not flipped. See, can't blame Malman. Gotta blame the mod developer. There we go. Beautiful, isn't it? Almost out of fuel. I don't know what that explosion was. Must have been anything important. Tilt a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit more. I think this will be big enough tilt. Maybe. Maybe. I think so. I think so. I think so. We're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere now. Next stage is where we find out if I end the stream in disgrace or not. Yes! The mega shaft. The biggest waste of government funds yet. And it's work. Uh-oh. That's not the trajectory I was hoping to have. A little bit more up. A little bit more up, Malman. We are losing a lot of speed, having just completely diverted course by accident. What? Try it again. Fuck it. Nope. 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 Not having it. I knew I got excited. You know what? Don't decouple until the fuel's out. Understood. Understood. Run it back. 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 RCS. SAS. Malman, fire. Go. Go. What a three. Dude, this looks so ugly. I love this ship. Oh, careful. It's too wiggly. I moved it a bit too much, maybe. Tilt. Tilt. See, that was much less aggressive. I need to decouple after the fuel's burned. I got too excited and literally launched a rocket into myself. Bad. Don't do that. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, Malman. Dude, she's doing it too. Hell yes. Oh, there's the you can fly your plane from, like, what is it? Here? All the way over to there. Fire. Launch. Oh shit. Correct the course. Malman, 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 Malman. Up, 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 up. Yes. No, 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 no. I've had them do some manual corrections here and there. Tilt, 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 tilt. Perfect. Oh no, I need wings here too. Yes! Stabilized. I believe, Malman. I believe. I don't. Yeah, you'll notice that we're going to be coming back down. Although, it's the best we've done. As we slowly peter out. Yep, down to Earth we go. Yeah, let's revert flight. I've got one last idea before we end stream. Come on. Come on, one more. Just give it to me. How many parts we got? How many parts we got? How many parts we got? 2. Okay, we need to save some more parts. Thinking. I need to ditch something. Something needs to be ditched. I've got it. Ditch the decoupler. One more part ditched. Yes. Then aerodynamics, add a winglet, 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 winglet. Boom. That's literally it. That will do us. The Mega Shaft Mark 5. The penultimate shaft. I'm literally ending stream no matter what happens today. I believe in Mauman. She will carry us into a new age of space exploration. Fire. She's crashed my game. That's not a sign to stop. I don't know what it is, but I'm not. One more. I said one more and I meant it. Come on. I have one more. I just want one more. Oh. I can go to space. I know I can. I know I'm spaced. I know I'm space. I can space. These cute little fellows. They're all counting on me, man. They're gonna go to space. We're gonna go to space. Look at how many videos. He's so happy playing video games, and if I don't go to space, he's not gonna have his salary to play that video game anymore. Stop telling me about all the fucking additions, please. Thank you. Start the game. Resume Jeb's big day out. I believe. Okay. I believe. Back to the launch pad, please, with the Mega Shaft. Let's go. Just like before, we know what to do. Do we? Shift, RCS, SAS. It's wiggling. Let's go, Malman. We're going. Malman, you've got this. Probably get rid of these two next time. Oh well. They're not going to be a next time. Because we're making it to space. I'm also so excited. Like, kick 4 times like I'm playing goddamn Hoi 4. Just go max speed the whole time. Play it by the seat of my teeth. What? So our fuel is out. Boom. Pow. I said pow. Please launch. Curve. 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 Let's curve. Let's curve. Let's curve, Malman. Malman. Up. Yes. Yes. We've hit air. Okay. We are going up. See you later, Earth. Malman, you're never coming home. You're going to make a lot of Kerbals happy. You're going to be on the news. Ignore the fact that I'm sure every other astronaut in my ship was on the news as well. Just, you know, for different reasons. But you stabilize, Malman. Stabilize, Malman. Up, up, pull up, you son of a bitch. Okay, there we go. Malman, Malman, Malman. We're tilting. We're Malman. Ooh, I alt-tabbed. That's bad. I think that's it. I think that ruined any chance we had at this succeeding. Yep. 100%. I'm not gonna push any buttons. Malman's got the whole spacecraft. I don't care. Fuck it. I'm taking a nap. You guys can play with Malman. I don't care anymore. I give up. Malman can steer the ship. Who needs it? Who needs anything else? I believe. Do you believe? I believe. Well, I mean, I got to do the stages anyway, but still. She's a lot straighter now that I haven't touched anything, though. All hail Malman. Malman's tilting. She's steering it straight, though. Look at her. She's doing pretty good. God bless her. Maybe I was the problem. Nah. Oof. Yep. Smooth sailing so far, but then that's true of... Here comes the hard part. I need to control Malman. No, I need to control Malman. If I don't, she dies. Something's wrong with this part of the spaceship. Evidently, huh? Wasn't fucking obvious enough. Let's go. This sucks. Space is hard. I don't even have the decoupler set up right. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's very funny. I'm just gonna light on fire now. Yep. Is this gonna explode? We're just gonna explode. Somehow, no. Behold her death, though. Nope. I have to concede. That's what a coward would say. Evidently, I know exactly how to fix this problem. We must go to the space center, go to the space center, go to the space center. Then we gotta go to the tracking center. And then we need to recover that aircraft. Mega shaft, recover that. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Yeah, next. I know. All right, vehicle assembly building. Here we go. I know exactly what to do. Daryl, you might be saying, you fucked it up so far. What makes you think I would trust you now of all times? Grab the Mega Shaft Mark V. Aerodynamics. Who needs them? Who needs them? Evidently, they're not working. I'm thinking maybe my issue is my rockets are just wrong. If I make them even, then this way the ship's not just like spinning in circles, is what I think. Hang on. Why can't I just do this? Yeah. Yeah, why can't I? How many more parts do I have? It's too heavy. But this should work. Then all I need are limited aerodynamics. Here. 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 And that's enough parts. The mega shaft, mark, final. Because literally I don't care anymore and I want to go play a different game and also go eat. And I'm hungry and I want to go sleep. And we're done. I didn't see if I set up the couplers right. Oh well. I didn't set them up right. All right, revert to the vehicle assembly so I can fix the couplers. Speaking of which, another one here. Done. Okay. These need to be down here. Yeah, launch all these, then decouple, then yeah, these all need to launch together. Then we decouple them. Then we launch that. Then we decouple it. Then we launch that. Then we decouple it. Yes. All right. Now that I actually just have the correct setup, everything will be fine. It's always bottom heavy. It's the perfect fucking vessel. Except for the end where I know it will fail, but I don't care anymore. Fire. Ooh, much quicker takeoff. Look at us go. Much louder, too. Zoom out. Very curved. Terrifying to see, huh? Any good shaft is curved. Yeah. Look at it go. Hello, the obelisk. I think this might succeed. For real this time. I don't think that. I'm lying to you. All right, let's see how well the Empire State Building performs. It's basically what I've built here. And I think lining up the engines is actually much beneficial because no longer is it like, I think it's twisting the aircraft is what I was doing. Well, maybe. I might have been doing the same thing when my wings weren't correct. I think the wings were dragging each other. I think I made a terrible machine of getting fucked. This must be how that flat earth guy felt. I mean, I think he at least gave his ship a parachute, didn't he? Because Mauman has even less safety precautions than he did. So let's cut the flat earth guy some credit. If he did, it didn't. It's true. Oh, so there's been an issue in the spacecraft. I fixed the issue by manually controlling and telling Mauman to get off. Okay, so we've hit the breaking point of the atmosphere significantly earlier than we have in our previous testings. Oh, fuck. I got up mid... Okay. I had to change stages mid-flight because I did not, again, fix the decouplers correctly. We need to tilt. If we are not traveling at an angle, we are not going to achieve orbit. We will just achieve leaving orbit, which is bad. And our last bit of fuel. And the last attempt of the night ends in now. We are now a ball floating in space. Let's go see what the boys at the lab have to say about this one. And she's dead. And she's fucking dead. Oh, God, she's dead. I killed her. Wait, the boys in the lab are actually confused. Oh, God! Escape trajectory! Oh, fuck! Oh, no. There's been an incident. She's not in orbit, but at least she's not crashing into the planet. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Bye, Earth. Bye, guys. See you later. That's bad. No signal, no data, not connected. Let's put it to maximum time. She's picking up infinite speed. She's having a time of her life. So she's in orbit of the sun. That's something. So we're in a kind of orbit. Oh, I think... Oh, no. I think we're worse than in orbit of the sun. I think we're on a... Oh, no. I think... I think we're gonna hit the sun. Because we're slowing down. That means we're entering the gravitational pull of something. And I don't see any other planetoids out here. Oh, wait, no, we're stabilizing and picking up speed. Oh, we're slingshotting around the sun. Okay. So she's been out here for an entire year. Let's see what the boys in the lab have to say about this one. Where is she? Okay, yeah. So here's her new orbit. She's gone. Eventually she'll return home because she does, in a few years, her capsule will crash into us. When that occurs, I don't know. Or she'll get very unlucky because she has a very close orbit with Eve. But this is maximum speed as it stands right now. We can't fix this. I can terminate her. That sounds scary. Oh, she has officially killed herself. No, she's dead now. Oh, wait, no. There we go. She might. Oh, anyway. I've killed someone. She's starving to death because there's no supplies. She's got no way to steer her ship. There's nothing out for her anymore. The only thing she can hope for is that one day, maybe once in 500 years, her trajectory might send her crashing into our planet to death. But as it stands right now, her current speed of 11,000 meters a second, she would die if she ever entered our gravitational pull. That is it. So, success! Everyone, we did it! We put a man in orbit of the sun. She's dead. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be for the stream. I'll be back tomorrow with Painkiller Black Edition, as is stolen from, or by Hit Game. Limbo of the Lost. I'm gonna go eat food. I'm fucking hungry. I can't believe I succeeded. I'm just saying, Artemis 2 would have been more impressive if they got someone killed and stranded out in the sun. We'd be talking about it a bit more. I will see you all tomorrow. Stop stream sometimes just doesn't work, and it always leads to this awkward moment.